remember
May
seeing it
I
one
see
time
it?
when we picked up that new dog.
Oh, I forgot to turn off my Switch.
I've gotta say, I miss my favorite Obamaism. That is that like people memed was when the Game Grumps recorded.
Gonna pre, dude. Gonna pre.
Well,
A
this has
fucking
given me an erection. I've never had president sex
so.
before.
Can we start the campaign?
Oh my god.
I don't think I can go back.
The D&D, maybe? Can we do that?
I'm gonna pray, dude.
Dungeons,
fucking
Dragons, Dungeons.
I'm gonna fucking pray.
Last time on the Fallen Faithful, we almost died.
Last time on Fallen Faithful, Obama prayed.
When have we not almost died?
A lot.
The first episode where we did nothing.
You didn't
First
do
one
nothing.
when we saw the fucking
Episode.
sky fall.
I mean,
The
to be
first session
fair,
there. Are you happy,
Episode.
Nev?
most of us were pretty fine last episode, I think.
Episode?
I don't remember what happened.
This is not a
Episode?
TV show.
It might as well be.
What do you mean I'm not
Our
in?
What's
channel
our
on
theme song?
twitch.tv.
I'm Nefaulted, and you're watching Fallen Faithful.
You're watching the Disney Channel.
Are you suggesting we're not the
we
next
draw a
critical
fucking
role?
like upside down cross with a little wand.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're such cringe, what the fuck?
No, well maybe you are, but
Oh my god, Nev.
speak for
The
yourself.
lion, the
sweetheart.
witch, and the audacity on this bitch.
I mean,
The audacity of the caucasity.
Lion, the witch, and the cringe.
true.
Holy fuck. You didn't
Good thing I'm not.
you
cringe.
didn't need to do that, but you did. Nev.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'm not cringe.
Fucking lol, I just felt like you picture everyone knew. I'm not cringe.
I like to think it's the line that just says that. He just leans over and says,
I'm
by
not
the way, I'm not cringe.
I thought it was funny.
Just the quiet reserve.
Every night when he's
I'm
trying to
not
fall asleep, he
cringe.
has to tell that to himself. He's like, I'm not cringe. It's okay.
He wakes up
Hey, the
in
cringe
nightmares
can't
where he's
he
with like
wakes up in
fucking
a cold sweat. He's like, oh, I was cringe.
It's cringe, oh no!
You see, he just pulls out a teddy bear and he says,
I'm not
look, I'm not
cringe.
cringe.
I'm not cringe. I'm not cringe.
Guys, this whole bit is kind of cringe.
I know. How do we start?
we
a
start the
D&D
session?
game? I don't
I thought we already
forgot how to
started.
do
We're not
that.
doing
It's
this
been
in
so
character?
long. It's been so long since I've started a D&D session that I forgot how to do it.
You forgot how? Alright, well,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right, bye, Neff.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time. Kirk
Anyways,
Christian.
what the fuck happened last time? It has
don't
been
remember.
so
We
fucking
almost
long.
died.
Okay,
We
so-
almost-
So, like, the zombies, the hollows came through, and we hid from them, and then that was it.
Yeah, okay, so specifically what happened? We totally ditched that, new offering to Haster or whatever. By the way, I don't know if anyone remembers that. Then we found a rundown village while hiding. Neff took off her amulet and became Hollowing level 4. And then I totally saved her ass by finishing off the things she couldn't.
All the rest
and
of
we
us
decided-
hid in various piles, etc. and whatnot.
Etc. Yep.
Yeah.
We decided we were going to start heading to Rome again, and there's black crop circles made by witches. Also,
Eventually.
I wrote, the last note I took was, the firelight really wants to get some sun, but that would probably be bad. So I don't remember exactly what that meant, but we probably
firelight
should keep him out
started-
of the sun.
I remember now. The firelight started asked first of all, Beck, you remember that let me DM you that because I don't think it's common knowledge for everyone. But the firelight was exposed ever so slightly to the sun and was able to have a brief communication with Forge.
Yes.
However, he made the decision to not pull it out of his hand and put it back in the box because out of fear of, like, it aliving itself.
Yes. Also, there was something in the house that I wanted to perceive, but I rolled badly and couldn't perceive it.
And that's
Can I
where we
try
are now,
perceiving
about
it
ready to go.
now?
Yep, that's about it.
Now we're back.
Anyways, yeah. You all will begin heading back to the road, making your way throughout the town. And as you will begin to travel through, sorry, you will begin, like, this town, like, at this point you're kind of sort of in an outskirts area of it. But as you go deeper and deeper inside, I don't necessarily have the art necessarily for that, because I'm stupid. But you will see it is charred and burned. There are more and more of those ethereal sort of circles on the ground. And right, Luna, as she continues wandering, will notice, like, every now and then there will be more trinkets that belonged to the less, well, good aligned Fae in the world. Locks of hair, strange dolls and pins, bizarre looking patches and claw and, like, sigils everywhere. And they sort of concentrate a bit more and then around the center and then sort of fade out again. And once you, like, passing through, I'll allow everyone to make one final check on the town itself, because it is ultimately empty and abandoned. Any checks that you want to do on the town?
Like
Any
investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any things that you would like to look for? Anything at all in any way? Investigation, Arcana, Nature, whatever.
Can I go check that one place I was checking out with the sun person? It was in the house, like over here, and then we were talking about stuff.
Sure.
Like, because there was something you wanted me to see, but I couldn't roll good enough to see it, and now I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll?
Okay. Give me 2 perception checks.
2 perception checks. Got it.
Yep.
Is that just with advantage or
No, 2 individual. It's 2
Okay.
different things.
2 individual? Okay. And normal roll.
Okay.
Is that good enough? Eh.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
But you will, one moment. I got a DM. I need to address this.
Who's that?
On the approach. Anyways, I just needed to make sure about something. Anyways, you will sort of look out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And like see the area closer. The pyre light.
I don't like that guy. The pyre light kind of
They wanted you to see something here.
Yes.
And you think you saw something in the building. That wasn't...
What did I?
As you look around, you can't find anything specific. But with a 16, you will sort of remember it wasn't... It saw the sun. So what it saw was outside and nearby. And your gaze will sort of turn to the crater here.
Do this crater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With a 16, you will be able to realize like it wasn't in the house that it was looking at. It was these crop circles that it was concerned with. Because the house actually has nothing.
Oh, okay.
And when it spoke to you, if I'm remembering it correctly, I might be misquoting myself, but take what I say now as what is true. It mentioned we gave him power we did not expect. It cut off because it ran out of power. Like, it was only exposed to the light for a brief moment. So that's what the 16 perception check would get you. However, anything else, I'll let you do later, but let me get to everyone else. Does anyone else have something that they'd like to do?
No, I think Jordan is more eager just to get on the road because he's had his little vision quest thingy. Now his
Okay.
daily dose of vitamin yellow in his brain, you know.
Vitamin yellow.
Nothing like a Yellow King. That's like Sunny D.
What
All
the
right, Sunny
fuck?
D.
I was about to say Sunny D.
All right, Sunny D. Oh, it just beams in his
Sunny
brain.
D nuts.
Oh
Yes.
my.
Sorry.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, he's fine. He doesn't need to do anything. He's just packing up and everything.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Remember
In
how
that
I said you
case-
were cringe earlier? I take it back.
All right. So, in that case, we will continue on.
To adventure.
You will all continue on throughout the path. And as you continue forward, the road, initially, as you get closer, it would become far nicer. Like, it is... It's not quite as, like, paved and pretty as it normally would be. But it's a cobblestone pathway that is nice, you know?
More well kept and more well traversed.
I'm just gonna activate this because I'm just gonna reuse this map for travel, not for PTSD. Hopefully,
PTSD, true.
for objectively the worst session of D&D I've ever run.
Where are the fences?
Fuck off.
It
As
was an
you
experiment.
you will continue traveling, rest stop, and this process will happen over the course of the next couple of days. Markings will be made along the road, and things will just progress kind of smoothly with this sort of cobblestone paved road leading the way to Rome. However, as you all approach, I want everyone to give me I guess a survival check.
Survival.
Everyone?
Wow.
Yeah, because you're
9,
traveling, it
10.
would be survival here.
Yep.
That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Not great, not bad.
Natural 20.
Aha!
Damn!
Why are you
Right.
always critting survival?
So,
Because I know how to survive.
It's a
There we
freaking
go.
dwarf. That's
I'm
all
a
there
dwarf.
is to it.
Oh god.
Beck is just like, I got my foot all muddy, and I'm like, boy. I'm basically Kratos, your Atreus. I'm like, boy, boy.
I love it.
So, Beck, your pockets are always empty. You don't really carry much around with you because you don't have much. But you will begin to see the fruits of your deal now, as you'll sort of like reach into your pocket a little bit and realize that there's something inside that wasn't there before.
Oh no.
A large golden coin. Money. Currency.
Oh.
And as you see it, it will have like briefly shine with a like of like an extinguished like fire brazier. Is that how it's called?
Oh, yeah, like a flame brazier.
Yeah,
Like
it
the light of a
smokes.
hearth or a brazier, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it is smoking and extinguished rather than flaming. It flashes like with that, and then it turns into a Roman coin.
what
And
are
then you
Roman
drop
coins
it
again called?
into the, and then you clumsily drop it, and it rolls into the river, and you can't find it anymore.
Oh god. Oh, it's dirty. I should clean it.
It's like the river is like a little muddy, and you can't find it anymore.
I believe a Roman coin is an Aurus. Aureus.
I feel like it would be shiny enough to be able to at least do an investigation and try to fish it out.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let me. No, my money.
It is...
I don't have those very often.
I'll also
like shiny things. Oh.
Mr. Positive himself. Thank you very much for the follow.
Hey, cool.
Yeah. Let me.
Hello, Mr. Positive.
Let me check what the DC for. Think about what DC for the river would be. The river is flowing. You are swarming around in it. However, the water. This is like ancient times. Is the water gonna be clean? How polluted would it be? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna say
it's probably a little muddy and natural river. Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll a flat d20 plus 3. And you want me to roll an 11 or lower too, so that you win here. This is gonna be the
I'm
contest.
swan diving into the fucking water, my coin.
Wait, I forgot to make this public. Hold up. Everyone needs to see this. You 1d20. Oh
Dive
wait,
into
slash.
a pile of coins like Scrooge McDuck and just float up. Like, oh,
You
boy.
dive
No.
at it, completely soaked and wet, but you have a gold.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my inventory. Where is that
Nice.
thing?
Lad,
There.
what
didn't
are you
know
doing?
Beck was
What
a
are you
penny
doing in the
pincher.
river? You'll catch your death.
Oh, 1 second.
Don't
My
worry,
money.
wait, money? Do you need money?
Okay, so I now have 1 gold.
You only
think I
have
put that-
one gold. You only have one gold, lad?
This is. I don't have money very often. I'm not letting this go. I found it. It's mine. It's mine. I earned
Daffy Duck,
it.
you're Daffy Duck and the fucking Bugs Bunny. No, not mine. Give mine.
Oh god.
It's my prize.
What is this Daffy Duck they speak?
I don't know.
It's I think a mythical creature over in one of them.
It's a
Western
dwarven tail. It's a
myths.
dwarven tail. Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought it
those
was an
kooky
He's a
doors.
dwarven tail.
Dwarven tales of the greedy Daffy Duck. But anyway,
right.
we're making great time, man, on the road.
Yes.
Hmm.
And as this happens, you'll sort of like be able to make camp here in the evening.
I'm just gonna dry myself off and clean up.
Nice.
And as this happens,
Oh no.
it'll dim,
It's dark.
it'll become dark, and
Oh, yeah,
everything
that's
is
BT.
fine. Everything is
Everything
fine.
is
I
fine.
refuse to use this map for combat.
I was gonna say the PTSD setting back in.
It is.
Refuse to use it for
The moment
combat.
it got darker, it's like, wait, no, please, not again.
Beck,
Yes.
I want a. Actually, not from you. From everyone else. Perception check.
Perception. Roll.
Dude, I roll like shit. What the hell?
Holy fuck. A 15's
Pretty good.
respectable.
Damn.
That is a 25.
Over my
Very
19.
wise. I'm very good with my eyes.
With that helmet over your eyes.
Hmm.
You do shh.
Hey, I might be small, but I've seen a lot of things.
Beck, give me a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty, actions, attributes, there we go.
You've seen things like
And you
everybody
can do
spins.
advantage.
Oh, advantage, whoops.
Yeah.
Let me roll the second one.
Alright.
20 and
Oh.
19.
Who notices? Literally just Durin. Durin
Hey, what do you-
Thurin. Alright. So Durin,
So
you
what
will
did I
kind of
notice?
notice this as it happens. Beck, you are fiddling around with something in your pocket. And as this happens, night is falling. You're all kind of resting around a campfire that I don't have an asset for. And I don't want to reuse the other campfire map because that's if this is PTSD, that one's definitely PTSD.
Light overwhelm.
Durin, you will notice something kind of subtle. his eyes will sort of darken a jet black. It's very subtle because he has pretty
That's
dark
subtle?
brown eyes. No, only his irises.
Oh,
Okay, not the whole like pupil.
I was a little
No.
confused for a sec.
No, only
I
his
think anyone would
irises.
notice if you went fucking exorcist on us. Like,
No. Only his
"Oh,"
irises become a jet black at nighttime.
Oh, okay.
So at night, irises become jet black because he's fiddling around with this thing. And Beck, you will hear. Let's do this one.
Oh, that's creepy.
A voice call from the dark. You do not. And you will see the shadows from behind your allies here, the people you travel with, dance, forming silhouettes of the same figure. One you're quite familiar with. Well, you've met before.
I know who it is, don't I? Yep.
All right.
Oh god, that laughter timing and so.
And the last one, of course, will appear as a hand appears on your shoulder, as there's a shadow behind you as well.
the FBI.
Durin,
Doran
you
is
will
just, like,
notice
keeping an eye on him, just like
his eyes are jet black, and I think that Beck, you will notice your own face. There will be a shock in your face that appears for about a moment before you kind of realize what's happening. Durin, you will kind of realize, like, it almost feels like something startled him.
Just like I'm like reading him. I'm like, like, hey.
Beck,
I'm gonna say I don't
you will.
notice you, Doran.
Oh, not at all, because he's probably just like looking there, and his one eye just like glances peripheral, and then he's just like stoking the fire. But every now and then he just keeps like glancing towards your direction, like.
You've done well.
Oh, hey. Hey, Lucius.
Hello, my faithful one. Thank you for delivering me this.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach into my pocket and kind of take it out and, I guess, hand it towards him.
Presumably, yes. You will you'll pull it out, hold it in your hand, and it will then disappear into the night. Durin, you will notice he pulls his hand out of his pocket and, like, very deliberately and slowly opens it to reveal nothing.
I kind of remember in the back of his mind, that's what he had, a coin. Like, just like see, like, mental checklist, like, that seems to be talking to himself. I do that a lot, don't I? It's the thing about it. Wait a minute. Like,
Wait a minute.
You can commune with your own, not God.
Wait a minute.
God damn it.
And then I'll be like, oh, you're talking to your gods too, aren't ya? That's alright. I remember when I was a wee lad and I talked to my first god.
When I was a young war. I don't know why I thought of that one.
What the heck are you guys doing?
When I was a young little dwarf.
Oh god, I'm on the wrong filter. Okay. You will hear. Good. Very good. you will see the shadows begin holding. You will see that each of the shadows holding up the soul of the pyre light in his hand and like examining it, and it appears like a little bright orange point held between two fingers as it examines it and like kind of almost wants to crack it. You can see that it tries to, but it doesn't. No, not too much can be done.
What?
This one, it proved to be quite a nuisance. I will hold on to him. Make sure that he's in safe hands.
Okay, I'm very scared of the way you just said that, but
No
alright.
harm will come to him. I can assure you that. Anyways, I trust you've received my payment.
I kind of reach into my pocket and, like, start turning over the other coin, like, or the coin between my fingers. Like in that one scene of the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Like,
Who's this?
examining it.
Yes. So long as you work for me, you will always have it. If you give it, spend it, another will reappear.
That's actually
For
a
each-
really good boon, by the way. Holy crap.
Eee.
A coin that always comes back in your pocket.
It's a gold coin too, so that's like
Yeah.
yeah.
a $100 bill that always. Think of it like if 1 copper is $1, a gold coin is a $100 bill that will always return to you. That is
pocket
effectively
after you spend
freedom
it
from
and, like-
poverty for most people. Freedom from hunger,
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that, yeah, especially in
He
Rome,
kept his
that's a-
word.
that's an analysis. Yeah, that's that's valuable for Rome for sure. 100 solid gold pressed coin. Yeah. Damn.
I can dig
I
it.
would advise you against being frivolous with it, lest you destabilize an economy.
Yeah, that's what I was just immediately thinking was like those cartoons where it's like, you know, the characters always find like $100 bill and find out, oh hey, it's counterfeit, and they get in trouble for having used it.
I can assure you, it would take only against the eyes of a temple or a god would anyone be able to tell. The common person would just see it as any other coin.
Mhm.
And that's really all that matters. The common people.
So it's as long as I stay working for you.
Yes.
Okay. So I can expect more in the future.
If you
Got it.
complete another job for me,
Mhm.
you can expect another one. Not gold, though. Gold is enough to fulfill my bargain.
Oh,
But,
yes, for sure.
but another boon, another gift. After all, I promised you would never go hungry. You would always have a safe place to sleep.
Beck is just kind of nodding, like understanding.
I need you to do something else for me.
I am listening.
I have observed the area, done my research. Up ahead, there will be a man. One whose name is not important. He is of strong will.
Surely he is under a bit of a bind. Should he free himself of it, he will prove a problem for me.
You
In
said he
order,
is under a bind?
bound, hand and foot to a tree. You do not need to harm him yourself. I will do what needs to be done. I just need you.
At this point, he will hold something, will lean and appear over your shoulder, and as you look at it from your eye, the corner of your eye, it'll seem like a small black ribbon.
So I'm just gonna reach my hand to it and take it.
Yes. Thorin, you will see that Beck will suddenly put his hand over his heart, clasp, and then pull into his pocket again. Pupils still black.
Since, yeah, it makes sense why Doran's like kind of sitting near him, is he's just like kind of just eyeing
These
while
are
everyone else is
completely
just like,
innocuous movements for most people.
But for Eagle Eye Doran, I'm just like, hey.
Eagle-eyed Doran.
Yeah. He will continue.
Bind him. You do not need to tie hands together or limbs. Just make sure that this rope remains on this person, and I will do the rest.
Alrighty. Well, as ominous as that is, I'm not gonna be hurting him. I'm just gonna be tying this
Tie
little
a string.
ribbon to him.
Exactly. I'm sure if you're capable of stealing something from someone, you should be more than capable of planting something on someone all the same.
Of course.
Good. I hope to speak to you soon.
With that, the flame at the center will flicker a little bit more. And hold up one moment. I need to adjust something.
I'm probably overanalyzing this, but the way he said plant makes me think, oh my god, am I about to plant evidence on someone? Fake evidence?
Ooh. Convict them of a crime.
Yes. Which means I probably shouldn't keep it on my person at any rate.
With soon the flame will, the fire will flicker, and like sudden, as if like a gust of wind strikes it a bit stronger, and all of the shadows fade and the silhouettes become normal. You will hold in your hand and examine it. It is just what you see. A black ribbon.
Just a plain black ribbon. Or
You're more than welcome
maybe
to
not.
do Arcana checks or whatever you want on it.
Yeah, I'm going to do an investigation check on it, because something's up with that. Or, you did say Arcana, but I'll just do investigation. Is that okay?
I mean, either works, yeah.
Or perception? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm better at investigating things anyway. Oh.
It's a string. It's a ribbon.
Black
It
ribbon.
is a black ribbon. Perfectly
Duran, you
normal
rolled a
black.
25 to notice. So if you want to roll an Arcana, religion, investigation, whatever, to try and identify what he has, you're more than welcome to.
It would probably be religion, because I only have a +1 in that. I'm not a very smart boy.
Watch you get a nat. Holy fucking shit.
Bam, 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 bam. As I'm just like,
Allergic
hey.
to Doran.
Jesus.
At this point, Thorin's just my death.
Why?
Doran.
Why the
He's
fuck?
just worrying about me.
Doran's just like, boy, what do you have? Boy.
Boy.
What is
You
this
will be
goblin?
reminded of an old tale. This actually does make sense for it to be religion because it is a religious tale. An old tale. The beginning of. You will see that ribbon, and your mind will take you to Fenrir.
Oh, a long time ago, the beginning of the end. Or something
A-
soon to be.
Child of Loki, who was at one point violent and feral, yes, but more reasonable and strong. Prophesized to bring about Ragnarok, however. He was tricked into a game. They would tie him with restraints and chains and see if he was capable of breaking out. All of the god-forged chains and bindings were incapable of holding him. It was not a god that bound Fenrir, but a dwarf. And not with steel or iron. A string, a ribbon. Just like what he has in his hand. It may not be the same one, but it is similarly powerful. Ironically enough, it is that's not a false myth. That's really what the myth is.
That is true, yes. And then he also bit off the hand of the god Tyr.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like to think they're just like, wow, guys, we're having a good thing, and I'm just like, this like contemplative thing, like, like, why are
Everyone's
these
just
two
making
looking at each other so
s'mores.
much? Making s'mores, and I'm having this deep reflective thing, like, hey, Ragnarok, like,
Forge, at this point, give me a perception check.
Perception.
I'll give you advantage because it's been a few days. You will notice the gem that held the pyrolite has gone.
Oh, like I don't have it anymore?
No.
Someone stole it. And there's only one thing of a thief among us, so I think I know who.
Amogus.
No, darn.
Oh.
I'm
Doran,
sorry.
what did you do? Wait, what?
Amogus.
Amogus.
Doran, what?
There's no Mogus.
It's like
Amogus.
you hear it back and like Becco's not the imposter, and then just Doran looks at the camera. Then I know it.
Amogus.
Mogus.
I need an Amogus counter on my stream. Every time I say Amogus, it goes up by 1.
Oh
By
my
the end of the
God.
day, it'll be 10,000.
Yes. So I just noticed that I don't have it anymore.
Yes. You do not know when, at what day, or at what time. Because you had not needed to go into the, like, secure box that contains your spell stuff. But because there has been no combat. But it has gone.
I give a hard glare towards Beck suspiciously before I continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not gonna?
Yeah, I remember the name. I remember the name of the dwarf that bound Fenrir. It's a Glepnir. near.
Yep.
I was like, ah,
I'm
something with
so
a G. Something with a G.
unironically, I was so I did that on purpose. Like, yeah, let's do this storyline because it's fun. And I'm so glad that of all people to notice that it was a dwarf.
Me? Of course I would know the tale of Ragnarok. Our
Nightmare.
people tell of it all the time.
Yeah, that's the end of the world.
It's the beginning
as we
and
know it.
the end.
Yes.
Little.
Prophesized
All right,
to
we are
happen or is already
getting-
happening.
And as the next day will come, it will be about one more week that you've all been on the road. And civilization is more lively. There are more and more signs of civilization. However, you have passed by more and more of the same. Abandoned villages, strange markings of witches, strange craters and crop circles, more and more visible as the more you travel. You'll begin to see that you might be arriving at someplace dangerous. And as you continue down the path, it ever so slightly changes.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Oh, fuck.
It's big. A
Fuck
big
my
black
ass. I forgot to make it. I forgot to flip it. Hold up, I need to rotate this.
Her.
Flip it and reverse it.
play amongst yourselves.
No attention to
Actually-
the man behind the curtain.
Straight up forgot to make this go from north to south. It's going from it's going on the wrong cardinal direction.
Oh,
Way to go.
wheeze.
Well,
Do you guys care? Will you
No.
care?
Nah.
We wouldn't even notice.
No, it's kind of obvious, but okay.
I doubt it.
All
Again,
right.
I am the one who straight up said, wow, I feel like I'm making a deal with the devil to the suspiciously attractive man named Lucius, who is totally not demonic at all.
And he looked at you like, are you serious? Like,
Like,
Straight up, I
yeah.
didn't piece that together.
At a table. That's the devil's table.
you will all walk around and you'll be able to
Oh.
see signs of a more violent struggle. Before it was the signs of a slaughter, this is the sign of a fight. And you will look around and see. This actually isn't really what I want for music. Let's do this one.
That's creepy.
You will see. Nire, you will see mindless, hanged hollow hanging from the tree.
I have a question about these
Hollow.
trees.
Mhm.
Would they happen to be featured in a YouTube video that we might both have watched like a couple days ago?
Which one?
Hmm?
Perhaps.
Like, I don't know, just like some random YouTuber who makes like D&D videos and like made one about monsters from 3.5. Is that
don't-
what these trees are?
I don't remember that.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, what video was it? Seriously, I don't remember.
XP to level 3 made a video on 3.5 monsters, and one of them is called a Night Twist, which is a fucking tree that kills you.
Wait, really? That's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
awesome.
fucking.
Send me the
cool-
video.
it-
That's
Sounds
not
like
what
a
this is,
hanging
but that's
tree.
super
Those things
cool.
are cool.
I saw these and it looks like a fucking tree with hands, and I was like, yeah, that's a Night Twist.
I
They-
haven't
they
seen that video.
literally-
I'll send it to
Literally
you.
are inanimate until you get close, and then they just snap your head around, basically.
No, that's
Not
not at all what this
exactly.
is. That's not at
No,
all what this
so
is, but that's
A
cool.
Night Twist,
Spoiler
like,
alert.
every night the Night Twist starts like singing, and if you hear it,
Give
you
me
get
poop ideas
nightmares
to kill
until you
us.
kill yourself.
That's again not what this is, but that's cool. Because
And
I'm gonna
if
tell.
you die from the nightmares a Night Twist gives you, wherever you're buried, a sapling sprouts for a new Night Twist.
Crazy.
Crap. Now I look at the trees and I saw where eyes would be, and I can't unsee it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Right.
What you guys will instead see is A tree filled with people hanged at the neck, moving and angry.
This guy isn't hanged at the neck. This guy's hanged from the feet.
Except for
I
one.
assume that was an NPC.
He was hanging upside. He was hanging by his neck, and then he got caught by his feet. That happened.
Except
assuming
for
that's not-
one person
Oh.
who is quietly still. And but you look around and hear all these angry voices like, hell, where all these angry, hollow people, undying but bound from a noose on a tree. Effectively, a good way to deal with them.
Are any of them from Istris? Can I tell?
Roll me, I don't think you'd need to roll. I'll roll for it, actually. Let's see if there are any. What would the odds be? Let me think about that. Let's say they are this. Okay. I'm just gonna roll D100 percentile dice. Oh god. Yeah.
Some of them are.
You will
Yeah.
see something slightly unnerving. One wears clothing and has sigils and markings and all of the things from your town. One that you would notice. Upsetting because that place is far from here. They've been traveling, just as you've been.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was afraid of.
Dear.
It will notice you. Hold up. I'm just gonna put up the art, an art for like a random guy. Let's just do a hollow.
Stealth to hide behind this rock.
Sure. It'll
don't
be
like
this
that.
one hanged like right here. Yeah, they don't
Right.
notice you, but Nire. Oh. I forgot to loop it. Whoops. I'll actually push the button. Nire, it'll be this one right here that you will notice. Hanging from the tree. Ignore the fact that it has other art. I can't change that. That's the map. And you'll sort of... It will look at you and... It almost... You will feel a sharp pain of knowing immediately, recognizing it immediately, of knowing who it was. Well, not who it was. You didn't know this person, but where it came from, what it might have been. And it does not know you or care for you. Just screaming, "Down! Get me! Down!" Striking violently, strongly out of reach. You will see that from these black cords that it's hanging from, they are strong and do not break. And it is just swinging violently, trying to get over to you.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Nothing we can do about it, though. Let's go, guys.
So, are we?
There's nothing
not
to do. Like, I mean,
dressed?
it's fucking depressing, and it makes me want to figure out how to destroy my thing faster. So let's get a move on.
Hey,
Doran could
that's
do
what
something.
I'm waiting on. I mean, I could, but
I don't want you
I
to.
don't. Yeah, I was
You
gonna
fucked up and got us killed, or almost killed last time.
And who was the one that got you out of it?
Me.
Not me. Remember when I scared them away?
No, I
And
don't
then we
remember.
all
I'm
hid
hollow. I
while
don't
you
remember
just...
anything.
Right.
Goodness gracious.
Ray's kind of failing you there.
Oh,
Anyways, let's get a move on towards
Yes,
Rome.
I'm waiting on all of you. Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
No perception checks needed. You will see the one guy who is just hanging, this one upside down, not moving.
Is he
That's what I was
alive?
doing.
He's breathing normally and calm.
Is he human?
Or
like- Not hollow?
Half elf.
he
orc?
is.
Half orc?
I'll roll for it.
Aarakocra?
Sure. I'm gonna roll a d10 and look from common races on the player's handbook.
Is he aboleth?
He is a.
Is he a
Is he a Lastra?
Githzerai?
Is he Tabaxi?
He's not a. He's not a fucking
is he
furry.
a beholder?
He's
Just
not a
throwing
furry.
things out there, you know.
Is he
All right. He is a
Cal
number
Crix?
4.
Is he a Cavil Zeltobar?
He is a Model
he-
2 droid.
Oh, true. You right.
Okay, he's not a gnome
What
because
else
that's
is
what a
Star
4
Wars?
is.
Oh, I would just kill him
Oh.
if he was a gnome. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
honest
God.
with you.
No, he's too tall to be a gnome.
Is he a driven Freth?
Okay, he's a half elf.
Is he a Gith Yankee?
Is he Matt Mercer? Fuck you.
True. Is he a Vox Machina?
Fuck off.
I
Oh,
wish.
hey, his arc gets bigger if you hover over him.
Yeah, that's why I
Yes.
knew he was hanging by the feet.
Okay, because I thought that it was just because Boop was mentioning that the map was like upside down or something.
No.
Or wrong side.
No, that's
I
intentional.
thought-
He is hanging from his feet upside down, arms bound and legs bound.
Is he awake?
He appears to be breathing calmly.
That doesn't answer my question.
Yes.
Keyword appears to be.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Oh god, we're just gonna talk to him.
Why wouldn't we? He's alive.
True. Well, does he
Are
see
you
us?
alright?
Well, he's not yet.
Beck. No
Yeah.
insight check required. That's the guy.
Okay. I was suspecting it now that it kind of clicked in my head. Wait, this guy has special art. This is probably who he was talking about. But. So.
His eyes
We're
will
just gonna-
open ever so slightly, and you will see one eye that is bloodshot and like horribly scarred and red, and another that is normal.
Are you alright?
He'll kind of turn over to you. Eyes will squint a bit. Or I should be asking you.
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, you're a weird thing.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Do you know who you're talking to?
The
You
hollow.
know how many people
man.
I've killed? Ah, shit, he's right.
Wait.
Who put you up there?
I was gonna
And
say.
don't call me a weird thing
It's like,
again.
wait a minute.
Do you know who you're talking to? Yes. Yes, actually, I do.
Who put you up there?
I put myself up here.
Why?
That's weird.
He'll kind of like
Do I need
get
to
a
wait
little
for
Over here watching,
confused.
Like, why the fuck are we
He
here?
is mildly he'll kind of like give a face that says and then he'll say, well, my eye and I, I'm process is slow, but I am turning.
Can I roll insight to check if this guy has any synapses in his brain?
I just said the process is slow, but I am turning.
Why he refer to his eye as a separate entity? That didn't make any sense.
Because I'm fucking stupid, and it's 10 p.m.
Alright.
and I woke up at 5.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm allowed to
So
make mistakes.
he's like what, hollow level 1 or some shit?
Give me an insight check.
I'm kind of impressed
Okay,
he
well
was able
there's the
to
insight check.
do this to himself, though.
Fuck. Do I get advantage? Because I'm also hollow?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
It's
That's
a
a 10.
10. Let's go!
Higher than
Woo!
1 by far.
Ah,
Maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, so he's around the same level as me. Interesting. What is your name? Wait, if he's 4th level hollowing, why doesn't he look like a zombie?
Because I couldn't find any art of hanging zombies that looked cool.
Oh, you're right.
Straight up.
Lil.
Theater
Also,
of the mind,
let's say-
he's beef jerky.
Let's just say elf genetics.
Sure, I like that.
The elf genetics.
Elf
Yeah.
genetics, they stay beautiful even when they're horrifying.
I mean, that
Maybe he's
does
Boris,
track.
Maybe it's maybe
It
it's
does
Maybelline.
track, you're right. What is your name, sir?
Gaius.
Gaius. Interesting.
That is spelled Gaus. IUS. In case you
Yep,
care.
yeah.
Trying to remember what Gaius that I know of from Roman mythology, and I don't think I like that.
I don't remember. I just pulled up Roman names.
Okay.
He'll look over to you. And as you look closer at him, you can see he's high level, and the damage to his eye is present. You've never seen, actually, the process of hollowing on things that aren't humans. So seeing it in an elf, you will see that... Oh, his... Sorry. I'm sorry.
it's alright. Oop.
His eye is like slowly turning red, and like there are like almost cracks along parts of his skin that aren't present in the art, but you know, I'm deciding it now.
I didn't even
as
know
if, like-
elves could hollow.
Correct.
It's interesting.
You know, I didn't believe I could either. And yet here I am.
And what of these other hollows? Did you also hang them, or were there others who hung them?
Well, I got sick somehow. Yes, it was me. They were a danger to others. I was going... In the past, I would have said themselves, but I've learned otherwise. That's not necessarily true. What of you, though? I turn slowly because of my race. How are you still you?
Can I roll insight to see why he wants to know? Like, is it just curiosity, or does he have, like...
Roll insight, sure.
Dude, my rolls tonight.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
If it's any consolation, you tend to roll really well in combat.
That's true, I do roll well in combat. That's because combat relies on the stats where I have 18s.
You can tell that he can't do anything about it in his current stance anyway. With a 12, he doesn't have any inherent malice in his voice right now, but as to specifically if it's curiosity, or just a good sense of or a really good lie, you're not sure, but he doesn't sound hostile.
Hmm. All right. I'll lift the rosary and show it to him. This rosary, it prevents my hollowing. I am very far into hollowing, and there is much that I don't remember. But this rosary staves it off. That's all I'm
He
gonna tell
will
him.
look at you, and I'm gonna do a memory check for him. I'm gonna do it behind the DM screen because I'm probably gonna need a bit of time to think about this. Oh fuck. That's really good.
Ooh, think.
Oh fuck, that's really good.
For who?
Yes.
Yes.
His eyes will widen. I remember that. What was his name? Oh. Fuck. J. It started with a J. I can't remember it. But.
Jesus.
J. A man came into the town. That I was staying in. Claimed to offer a path to salvation. People believed him. I almost did. But I noticed too late at the end. Enchantments don't work on me. But his words were strong enough, practiced enough, that I believed him anyway. And they were so subtle that I almost didn't realize that they were being cast.
Sorry, you're saying it was a man who put hollowing on you?
A priest. A man claiming to offer salvation. A way for people to rise into the heavens and be one with the light.
God. Letter J's Jesus.
It's fucking Judas,
Give me
more
a
like.
history
Jesus.
check. Give me
Is
a
it
history or
actually
religion
Jesus?
check.
Did Jesus fucking hollow people?
Jesus
Yo, I thought he was supposed to
Christ.
cure leprosy.
Give me a
Remember
history
when
or
he
religion
said-
check.
Ghost star?
Fuck.
Remember when they said the dead would rise when Jesus' second coming?
Oh god.
Fuck. Dude, I'm leaving. Bye.
I'm gonna-
It was a great session.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
Anyone who's like paying attention to this conversation absolutely can roll that.
A perception.
I'd be like, oh, that sounds like a religious text.
Jesus Christ.
Beck,
Oh, then.
you remember something that you were told by Lucian the first time you spoke to him?
I don't know that.
We're doing religion checks?
Yeah.
Or
A-
history.
A priest by the name of Jacob.
Oh.
Jacob's ladder. Jacob's
That
ladder
makes sense.
is horrible. Even you must see it. Something he sent to the pyre light.
Ooh.
You will be able, with a fucking high dirty 20 history check, you'll be able to piece together and remember that, like, stories and lore of a priest who tried to make his way to heaven and created a way for it to be. But nobody knew. People knew that he did it, but not how. And everybody who went to heaven with him was never heard from again. A myth. Kind of a comforting one. The idea that if he chooses you, you will be saved.
Oh.
Luna, and Forge, you will kind of know the name Jacob, know that it relates to something, a significant figure in religion. He's someone named. He helped people. That, or at least it's believed that he did that. I'm not gonna use Jesus. Are you fucking crazy? You think I want to get fucking killed, Neff? Are you serious? It's like you don't even... Okay.
I'm not the one who said Jesus, you dumbass.
It was
Oh my God.
me, Jacob.
Back, Luna. You think I want to get fucking canceled by Twitter for having Jesus be the bad guy? I'm not that stupid.
I mean,
I am that stupid.
The Catholic Church is the bad guy in Silenced Ones.
I
True.
was gonna say,
It's
wait,
Jesus
you mean
Joestar.
the religious people?
It's
were
Jesus
people?
Wait, did you
Joestar.
say Jesus Joestar?
Canonically,
Yeah, there was
Jesus
a-
is the first JoJo.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
the fucking like next season of
Oh,
JoJo's. I
no.
guarantee.
I
It's
was
just
gonna
gonna be like.
say-
Jesus
Hey,
and
Neff,
shit.
Neff,
Is it
Neff,
Joe?
Neff.
Jesus is a
You're
JoJo
actually
character.
100% right.
Wait, is next Steel Ball Run?
Steel Ball Run is next.
Oh my
That's
god.
fine.
You are right on the money.
Well,
Literally,
Yeah.
Jesus
technically-
approaches Johnny and tells him to shoot himself.
Oh.
That
Oh
tracks.
my
That
god.
feels like something Jesus would do.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh my god, there is
You
so
see
much
what you know.
process here.
If you know Steel Ball Roll, you know that's true.
I
don't know
vaguely
anything
know
about
it. I
JoJo's because
haven't.
it's a bad show.
Fuck you.
I'm familiar with some of it.
You take that back.
No.
Oh god.
Basically, each season is effectively a new show. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame that they missed so many times.
part 5 is good.
I wouldn't
like-
know.
I loved part
Anyways.
4.
Dude, I'm still back at like Diamonds Unbreakable. I'm trying to catch up on all this shit. Y'all are like spoiling for me.
I was gonna say I hated the first season. I didn't finish
didn't
the
mind
second
it.
or third or fourth or fifth though. I've watched bits and pieces of like all of them.
I love Joker.
Do not.
Fucking
If you
commit to any-
don't like part 1, don't worry, you are not alone. Anyways, back up. Coming back
Right,
from
right.
JoJo's.
yeah, back to D&D.
Beck,
Yes.
Luna, Forge, you will have that information in your head. Durin, fuck is this?
Not my religion.
Fuck is this monotheistic shit?
Yeah. Wait,
True.
wait. So you're saying you don't go to 2 separate afterlives for just dying because you're sick or not dying in battle? That makes no sense. Like.
Anyways, Beck, Luna, you can communicate to the other 2 who are out of the loop if you want.
Like just fill them in.
Yeah.
What the hell is Jacob
gonna say,
and what does he have to
I'm
do
just
with
gonna
a
kind
ladder?
of shout that out, like whenever I process it, is like, wait, Jacob, didn't that one demon guy say something about Jacob's ladder way back at the camp that one time? You guys were there. I was
Oh
there. You
yeah,
were there.
right.
Some horrifying angel trying to kill us was there. Good times.
Oh yeah, and then
good
I got my helmet
times.
off my head. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I'm still scared
Oh.
of that.
Yeah.
Hey, did you want to borrow the helmet as I take it off and hand
No.
it?
No,
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 no.
no. You can keep it, Thorin. I
Alright,
don't.
well, alright.
As he takes it off, like it reveals Beck
Oh!
as you are like actually you and Luna would see like sort of like silver not silver, golden like circlet is on his head underneath the crown, the helmet, like it almost looks like a small thin crown, like a ring. It's not quite a halo because it is like around his head, not above him, but yeah.
Kind
And
of
it
like
kind
a
of lo-
circlet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
But then he puts it back on. It's nothing. Yeah.
Huh.
Jake. That. Anyways, you'll shout out the name Jacob and his ladder. Yes. Yes.
And I think I it sounds right. Jacob, that priest, came by and told us that we would be saved. I felt the magic too late and backed out. Too late. I could have done. He looks around. I think I did this. And he'll like gesture with his head to like all the other hollows. If I'd realized, I could have done something, but I didn't. I didn't realize.
I guess you were just a puppet in all this.
He will take that fully seriously.
Right.
Perhaps I was.
Hey, we can't all be we can't all just be following our path. Sometimes we're just strung along and just winds of fate themselves.
Correct.
You have my condolences. Do you...
What are you talking about?
What's going on?
He will
He will then think, wait. If you're hollow, why are you following him? Are you headed to... He was headed somewhere. It was big.
Well,
Rome?
I think that's where we was
That's where
headed.
we're going as well.
Why?
To
If
stop
you
him.
found a cure, why? Is it
Not a
worth
cure.
it?
This only works for one person. I want to help everyone.
tears will sort of drip down his forehead, I guess. Is it even possible?
they'd probably
I
go
believe
more
so.
towards his ears, and then fall, rather than in.
Sorry, what did you say? There were sheep in my ear.
Oh. What?
What?
I know that sound effect.
I got
saying
raided.
that they probably wouldn't
Yeah.
be like his tears probably wouldn't be going through the forehead.
Oh my
If anything,
god,
they'd
the
just be going to the left
semantics.
and right.
Okay.
I was an English major. I have
That-
nothing else to live for but
Okay.
semantics.
Semantics? Really?
Hi
Miss
there, Kobu.
Punchgrass?
Thank you for the raid. Okay.
The semantics are too romantic. I don't know.
As
I'm gonna be quiet now.
What will you do? How will you? You just plan to kill him.
I plan to do whatever it takes to put a stop to it, and I won't rest until it happens.
So that's what you're heading to Rome for? Nire?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't remember. How do we even kill that?
We stab him. What do you mean?
I mean, he
We
does have
follow
the
his
ability
ass
to
to heaven.
experience.
We drag
Yeah.
him out of heaven, and then we stab him 37 times until he says A2 Bruta and dies.
I'm just wondering about the logistics here.
Okay. Oh, Nire, your plan is give him the old double death. Got
Yes.
Hey.
we have to figure out how to get to heaven anyway.
Yeah,
If
well, I
no one-
mean,
we've
it's
gone to
called
heaven with
Jacob's
innocence,
Ladder. Surely it can't be too hard to find. We just look up and look for the gigantic ladder.
Oh,
He'll
that's a good point.
he'll like notice
Good
what you're
enough for
saying.
me.
He appeared in a church, and when he summoned heaven, it was a pillar of light, and we were just told to step inside.
He used the 8th level spell Planar Gate. I see.
Yeah, functionally.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fucking
Well,
pedigree.
if he did it once, it can be done again. We can go there, we can find him, we can bring him back, and then we can kill him.
Okay.
That is good. That is.
What's his name
Thank
again?
you.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, what's his name again?
Jacob.
No, like out of character, I forgot. No, the guy
No,
that we're
the
talking to.
hanging guy.
Gaius.
I don't think he could.
Gaius? Oh, Guy. Gaius, okay.
He will sort of like lean over to you. I think I could have helped, but I don't remember how to. I'm sorry.
You've already been helpful to us. There's nothing more we can ask of you.
Thank you. I will. What is your name? All of your names.
My name is Nire Avistris.
I'm Beck. I don't have a last name, I don't think.
He'll nod.
Does he mean the two of us back here too? I whisper.
If you were like out of in character, if you want to be there in the conversation, you can move. I think. I hope. Can you move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed we were all the way back here, so.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just the lore drop session. Sorry.
Is that-
Oh, believe me, I love it. I love the lore.
Yeah. I am Forge.
Luna Lesterfield.
He'll nod. Doran, do you tell him your name?
Sorry, what was that?
He's asking what your names are because you're going
Hey.
on a dangerous quest.
Apologies. Aye, my apologies. Thorin of Clan Gorin.
Nire.
Sorry, of the Golden Brew Clan.
It is fine. Nire, Doran, Forge, Beck, and Luna. I shall do my best to ensure that those are the last things I forget. I hope to be able to tell your story one day. Thank you. Now, if you leave me, I'll try and get some rest.
And he'll sort of start trying to meditate and go into a trance.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
Let's
he's one of
carry on, my
them
friends.
Elvie people. They don't sleep. Okay.
Carry on, my wayward son.
We like, yeah. May the light guide your path.
So everyone else is leaving?
Yes.
Beck?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I DM'd you.
Oh, sorry.
You slit his throat. Sing!
What? No, I'm not an assassin.
You lose.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool. So you're all heading out then. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Someone else DM'd me stuff too. Whoops.
I
Oh
couldn't
yeah, that's the
remember commands
video.
to whisper.
I see. I see. I haven't
For
actually
the
seen it.
Nightmare tree
It didn't show
thing.
up in my subscription feed. What the fuck? That looks like such a cool video.
It's a really cool video.
YouTube subscription boxes are broken.
All right, you'll all head
We
out,
are.
and yeah, cool. That is all that I have. Really.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
that
this
was
was
cool.
this was
Oh,
a shorter
I
session because I
dropped
planned on.
something.
Sorry.
I said, I think I dropped something. Let me go back and check for real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Give me a. This, all right, Beck.
Well, Beck, don't
Straight up,
go too
a
far.
deception check, and everyone else an insight because this has to happen.
Oh my god, I can't wait to
Sorry.
roll a 1, dude. I love rolling fucking like
I
shit.
also got a
Oh
20.
my
Oh my
God.
god, dude, my rolls are so cool. I love rolling. Alright, well, it was a great session. I'll see
I'm
you guys.
so sorry, Nev.
It's like the one person I didn't want. I don't.
Bro, it's always a dwarf. What the fuck?
As
Dude,
like
why
they
does
start going
Doran
ahead
roll
of
like
it,
a god?
What
It's
the
like he's a fucking religious guy or something.
as Doran, as you guys like start walking a bit, like Doran's like, oh, gotta tie my boot a bit. Give me a sec. As like, oh, stubby legs. So he'll at least like keep a little bit back, just to keep an eye on Beck, I guess.
All right,
I notice
so
that
you'll
he's
kind
already
of just
lagged
be
behind.
hidden
I sit
there
down for
behind
a
the rock.
moment as I'm like messing with my boot a little bit, like.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna put you guys off screen into the void.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the beyond.
So,
Beck,
Mhm. Oh, I
You
know.
will
But that
pull out.
internet, lots of crazy things on there.
hey Beck,
Yeah.
we're gonna swap music
I-
a bit again.
Oh. The fucking ominous music.
I love how I have different levels of creepy. You will pull out a black ribbon about 2 feet long
Okay.
and see this man bound at the hands and feet already.
Mhm.
How do you
So-
do this?
I'm gonna tell him, like, just to keep up the air of not being suspicious, something to remember us by or help you remember us. I'm gonna just, like, tie it, like, intertwined with the ropes and, like, around his hand. Like,
Holy
Leave
shit.
it rope.
Yeah.
Give
Just
me
to make
a
sure it can't
persuade.
come out, but,
What is higher, deception or persuasion? And give it with advantage.
that's a 12. Persuasion. They're the same.
Give me it with advantage.
I think that sounds like
Advantage?
deception.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna give
deception
you a
for sure.
yeah.
Look at
Oh, well,
that!
they're both 15s anyway.
Hugh, open up. Your oh, thank you.
Yeah. Just
You will
when you see it, hopefully it'll help you remember of us.
Yes, hopefully. You will climb up. Give me a perception check as well.
Alrighty. Perception down here. Normal.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'm gonna say a 5 is enough to give you something. Because you are like climbing on this person, climbing up the tree to his hands, up the rock. There is a religious symbol on the back of his shirt.
Oh.
You're not sure exactly which one, maybe an off branch or something, but a symbol there. That marking identifier given with all of these hangings. Truly incapacitation of hollows.
Oh, it better not
It
be the fucking
becomes
Bloodborne sigil.
it becomes very clear to see this, in his right mind, this is a dangerous person.
Hmm.
You tie the rope.
I almost have second thoughts about this. And yeah,
Give. Mm-hmm. So, what do you do?
I'm still going through with it.
You're able to tie the rope. Your lie is enough. And as you do, you will see his body sort of like relaxes. And you will hear a familiar voice. Gaius will open his mouth, but it is not him. Bright orange irises and the whites turn completely black, smoking, almost extinguished.
Good. Very good. You've done well.
He will then break the binds on his arms, lean up and break the binds on his legs, he will jump down and you will, no insight check required. That's not Gaius anymore.
It is helpful to have a mortal form. Why not an aging one? Thank you very much.
So what are you gonna do with him? Or am I
I can
better
show
off?
you.
Oh,
He'll kind of like ponder for a moment.
Well, you might be better off not knowing, but no harm will come to him. That would be rather bad for me as well. There are certain things that mortals can do that I cannot. But
I've essentially just given you a mortal vessel to use. I take it.
of course, I wouldn't lie. But and about that.
He will hold something in his hands, take your wrist and place something in yours, and close your fist around this. And as he's clasping your hands, he will look you in the eye and say,
For rainy days.
and then he will take a couple of steps off, wave his hands for a moment, and a small, smoky pillar will appear. He will step inside and fade away.
Okay, that's ominous, and I feel like this is probably gonna bite me in the ass somewhere down the line. But I'm gonna open my hand and see what he actually did or gave me. Assuming it's more coins, but
It is a singular wooden coin. However, it will say failure and fortune on it, and you'll hold it. It is made out of like a black ebony, intricately carved. One has a sort of, how would I say this? One side is scratched out and appears like a fallen, like a screaming fallen being. The other is that same brazier with smoke emitting from it. And along the center, you'll see the failure and fortune on each side, respectively.
Okay, so I don't know
For
what it
rainy
does.
days. Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
Bro,
Alright,
you
here.
got a gold one the first time and a wooden one the second? We call that diminishing returns.
Okay, Arcana with advantage. I can't even see the dice. 15. Yeah.
Flip. You will flip it and feel suddenly. Flip. Do me a 1v2.
Alright. /R1D2.
A bit of the branch, like a branch snaps off and falls on you.
Oh, I can manipulate probability or something like it. I'm assuming that was the failure,
With a
not
50,
fortune.
yes.
Nah, you can just flip it and something happens, and whether it be good or bad, I guess.
Yeah.
When you make an action, a roll, anything that requires a roll, you can flip the coin. If it will effectively make it an unmodifiable 50-50 chance of success or failure.
Wait, that's like ridiculously good.
Once per day.
Oh.
As that happens, you will see that like when you hold it in your hand again, you will see that the wood becomes worn and
Still
a
visible.
little, and the carvings fade, and it's just a simple, intricately carved button.
Okay.
For rainy days, he said. It is up to you if you will. It is up to you if it will
If
make
I
it better
use it
or
or-
worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be all about my luck.
Yes.
I like this. And I'm also kicking myself. I should have asked him about the sword and the grail. Fuck. Before he left. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
that's what we're
remembering
going to
that,
end
like,
for
in
tonight,
the-
because that's all I
Yeah.
had planned. I would have.
This was a very
Okay,
good
thank
session. I
you.
loved it.
That was a cool session.
Yeah. Sorry, no
Next
combat, but we needed a break from combat. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, please.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you going already then?
Okay, and it's kind of late. It's like 11:30 for Boop, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna find someone to
yeah.
raid Shadow Legends. Download free
Hey,
today.
Boots, you wanna
I
raid
think
someone at
I'm
the same
gonna
time?
switch to
Whomst.
fucking League.
I was just you pick. I was just gonna ask if you wanted to raid someone at the same time.
Sure. Let's.
Okay, let's
I'll
see.
raid someone I haven't raided ever. I'm gonna go through like discover smaller streamers, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's
Throw
see.
it into the smaller guys.
Yeah.
That
Thanks
sounds
Smaller
good.
guys that are
stream.
actually
That was
bigger than me.
very fun.
Night, Chris. Oh yeah, happy
Speaking of,
birthday
I'm
too.
gonna switch to
Bye,
fucking
Chris.
League for the stream. Okay.
You know what? I see a goblin VTuber here. Let's raid a goblin.
What's their name?
Curie with a Q, the goblin.
Curie. There we go. I got it.
All right, we're gonna raid that person / raid.
Oh,
Shadow
they have a
Legends.
They have a BRB screen right now. I think.
It looks. I just opened their stream. They're back.
Oh, okay.
All right, go say hi. Go be nice. Let them know that their goblins are pretty poggers. And
Goblins are
yeah,
buggers.
yeah.
Alright.
Dungeons, Dragons, and all the like. Bye.
Have a
Bye,
good night, everyone.
guys. Good night.